It's really good to talk. It's been a long time since we were just reporters in a gaggle around you in post game and stuff like that. So it's good to hear your voice. Hey,
Yeah.
what's this experience like? If you could, I know you're early in the process with your son, but what's this like having gone through it as a player and now going through it as a dad?
I mean, it's a blessing, I would say. God works extremely hard, but this is my first time, like, from a perspective of being a dad and just educating him and giving him the right tips, and just letting him make his own decisions, but just show him the ropes and give him the good and the bad, especially with recruiting.
I want you to maybe delve a little deeper there. And how
Uh-huh.
has the whole process? Now, this is obviously different with COVID, right? I mean, that notwithstanding, but how has the
Right.
process changed in 14, 15 years since you were going through it to now what your son's going through with the recruiting process?
Yeah, well, social media is a huge part of it now. A lot of coaches communicate through Twitter, and now I'm just actually just getting used to that now. But it's changed because you can do more now and see more now. I think the rules were a little different back then, but now they adjusted. So and coaches are free to talk to the kids almost at any point now. I guess besides the period that they can. But my experience, it was that just knowing, what place to be comfortable or where I can have the great opportunity to be successful. So now is that you can be more seen now. They have more resources now, way more camps than they had in the past. So just getting those opportunities and you can go compete against top competition, and that really helps now as well. I know camps for schools are huge now, and most kids that get recruited have to go to the camps. I know for LSU now that I don't think they would offer a kid if they don't go to the camp.
Right.
So, so just giving him that experience, and it's the opportunity for him to really go compete against the top kids in the country. So I just want him to be prepared and be comfortable for that as well.
You know what's amazing, Jai? So your son
Mhm.
is a quarterback for 2023. So he's a rising sophomore. For those who don't know,
Yes, sir.
he's a lefty too, can spin it. But um, he 2023 we've talked about a bunch is like this amazing year in the state. There's Jai
Yes, right.
Jr., there's Arch Manning, there's Eli Holstein. What do you see, really being in it is the biggest difference that all of a sudden now Louisiana is producing all of these elite quarterbacks at the high school level?
Yes, I think, man, honestly, I think that because they have a lot of kids. Reese Mooney, he's another kid from
Yeah,
Denham Springs that we know. And they have the kid from
at
Scotlandville.
Scotlandville. Yeah,
He,
I don't know how to
yeah,
say his
he
last name. Do you know it?
said I
Toussaint?
believe. Yeah, we seen him at the underclassmen camp a few weeks ago, and
Mm.
he's actually a pretty good kid. So I was telling a couple buddies a while ago that, man, this 2023 class may be just as good as that 2003 class in the state of Louisiana, which my opinion was one of the top classes in the past 20 years, recruiting class.
Mm.
And but they have so much talent, especially at the quarterback position. But like I tell Jai, man, it's great competition. Archie's going to be phenomenal. He's going to be one of the top kids in the country as well. So just compete, and we continue to learn and get better as that process continues to go on. But I tell you, man, that 2023 class is a crazy class. That totally have a bunch of talent in that class. So what me and Jai has been doing, we've been training for cornerback as well. So I know
Mm.
that it's whatever he wants to play, but I also teach him cornerback as well.
Interesting. So do you think so is his ambition to play quarterback at the next level?
Yeah, so
Oh
I
yeah.
tell him whatever he wants to do. I try to keep that decision for him and let him make his own decisions as a football player and as a young man as well. So I don't want to put any pressure on him by doing that. So whatever he wants to do and comfortable. But I tell you, we played cornerback for the bootleggers before the pandemic, and he loved that cornerback
Hmm.
as well. But to me, honestly, I think he loves playing quarterback. Oh yeah, he loves. He's the student of the game, and he loves being a leader.
What kind of interest has he been getting from around the
Oh
country?
yeah, we have Nichols offered already. They offered in January, I believe. Nichols offered McNeese as well. We getting a lot of in-state love. LSU has been showing interest as well. So is Mississippi State and Florida.
Hmm. Is LSU showing interest as a quarterback or as a cornerback?
Yeah, as a quarterback
As a
too.
quarterback.
But I've talked to Coach Raymond too. Jai's like someone 6'1", almost 6'2", so and he loves DB too. So I told him whatever he wants to play, whatever he's comfortable at. But my heart and soul believes defense. But as bad as I want him to play cornerback or safety, I just tell him, man, whatever he's comfortable with, whatever he enjoys.
Visiting with Jai Eugene, former LSU defensive back, member of the '07 National Championship team. His son, Jai Jr., is he's a blue chip prospect for 2023. Jai's on Twitter, by the way, at Jai Eugene 3. You mentioned, so you're new on Twitter?
Yes, I'm totally new on Twitter. I've been having Instagram for a while, but I'm definitely new on Twitter, trying to get the hang of it. One of my good buddies, Chris Jones, he coaches at De La Salle. He actually told me about Twitter. He said, well, Jai, man, since Lil Jai is starting to get recruited, everybody network and communicate through Twitter. I was like, oh, my God. So I was like, man, all right, let me try to get the hang of this. So, but it's definitely been helpful. And that's the easy way to communicate with the other coaches as well.
The mute button on Twitter, the mute feature is your friend. So get to know the mute feature really well. A couple more minutes here with Jai Eugene. When did you start to realize that Jai Jr. had it? Like, was athletically gifted enough that he was going to be a recruitable athlete?
I'll be honest with you. Jai used to come to he used to come to all the games, home and away games. So before the game, Ole Miss, wherever we played, we would throw the ball. We would run around on the field. Jai had to be like 2 or 3 years old. And he started playing recreation football, tackle football at 5 years old. And he's always been a quarterback. So it was really hard for me to change. But since he's seen me coming up and playing cornerback, that he fell in love with that too. He loves the back pedal. He loves to play. He loves to take on a challenge of playing man-to-man. And but you could see that from since he was 5 years old as the leader of the team. And I just knew that he was going to be special because he was around it his entire life, especially coming up.
Now, when you were playing, your defensive coordinator was Bo Pelini for until
Yes,
John Chapin.
My guy.
Right.
Yes, my guy.
Well,
I love Coach Pelini's, man. I'm so happy. I'm so excited he's back now, man. And one of my old roommate and teammate, Calvin Shepard, he's actually on the staff now too. And man, every time we talk, he just gives me the stories, and we reminisce about the crazy stories about Coach Pelini and Coach Thibodeau. Man, those guys are great, man.
Well, so obviously you like having Bo Pelini back at LSU.
Yes.
What have you had conversations with Bo yet since he's been back?
Not yet. I'm actually supposed to plan a trip. I was going to go and catch a workout and just talk to Coach Moffitt and show my face around the facilities real soon. But they have so much going on now. But once we get an opening, I'm definitely going to head to Baton Rouge and talk to my guys and my family.
So if Bo wants Jai on defense, like would you encourage him to switch sides and go play defense at LSU?
Absolutely. Because, man, with Coach Raymond as well, man, Corey's a great guy. He's a great coach. And I remember Corey was like a GA or analyst when I was there. And, man, Corey was a great teacher. He's big on technique and big on fundamentals and being a student of the game as well. So if Jai wants to go there and play DB, I know he'll be in great hands with Coach Raymond and definitely Coach Pelini as well and Coach O.
You're making me feel so old, man. My first year covering the team was 2007, so and you all won the championship. I mean, it feels like yesterday in some respects, but man, now it's like God, it's been almost 15 years, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think that this will be the last time that you and I talk over the next several years, man. Hey, but real quick before you go, fill people in. What are you doing now?
Actually, I have a catering business now. I was teaching and coaching, but I just fell in love with my catering business now. It's Chef Jai's Catering. It's mainly all seafood based, and I've been doing that for 4 years now, and then every year it's been progressing, man, and I truly enjoy it.
Nice. Well, let's get a plug here, man. So you're based out of the River Parish area? Are you down in Destrehan still?
Yes, sir. But, the New Orleans metro area, St. Rose, Destrehan. Yep. So I do that. And just work with Jai and train Jai.
All right, I'm looking up Chef Jai's Catering right now. You got a website, or how do people contact you?
Yeah, you can Twitter, all the social media platforms. You can email me as well. I'll also post. Have a website coming by the end of this week coming.
Okay.
But I'll post all my information on Twitter as well. And I have it chef_meatball. That's the Twitter name, and also the Instagram as well.
Chef_meatball. I'm finding it right now, so I can pull up the page. I can show everybody who's watching us. All right, let's see. All right, chef. All right, well, I'm not. It's not popping up. All right, I'll find it. We'll make sure we retweet it and share. But if people might want to hire you for a catering job, what's the best way to do that? Email, Twitter, phone, what?
Yes. You can email me, chefjaicatering@gmail.com. Also, my number is 215-964-0603.
Hey, man, better be careful giving out your phone number on the radio.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, man, don't say I didn't warn. Don't say I didn't warn you. But all right, Chef Jai, J-A-I, chefjaicatering@gmail.com. You'll give Jai Eugene a shout if you want some catering in the New Orleans metro area. Hey, man, great to chat. Best luck to you, your son, your family as y'all move forward, man. We'll be in touch, all right?
Oh, man, thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.